Alright, so it is week 14, day 1. Week 14, day 1. We are now out of the easy segment, I guess you could say. First 3 months, first 6 weeks, we did 1 of 30. It's not easy, but it's not hard. Okay, it's a very good starting point for people who haven't worked out forever or haven't worked out at all. Doing 1 of 30 with very, very, very light weights and building upon it till you get to the end of the segment. By about 3-4 weeks into that, you should have a good feel of where you should be and on what weight you can actually lift or push or pull or whatever. Even if you are starting out with 3-pound pink weights, which, by the way, I'll still be using for my basic twists for a little bit. Never be afraid to use the light weights. Never be afraid to use the pink weights. Never be afraid to do what you have to do to start your journey or move along in your journey. Take the next step in your journey. Never be afraid to do it. Don't worry about what other people say. I've had a good handful of trolls in here. You do me with it, bro. Yeah. Stupid shit like that. All right. So yeah, look at me today compared to my first video. I'm not anywhere near where I want to be. However, me looking at myself in these cameras here, I'm like, yeah, I look pretty decent, you know, for still having a dad bod. So, but then again, it's probably just the lighting and the camera angles and shit like that too to make it look better. So, whatever. This is the first time I've worn a tank top. I started wearing sleeveless shirts a while back, but first time I wore a tank top on these lives. I haven't worn a tank top in like years, honestly. So, anyway, I'm not wearing it to show off because I still have nothing to show off, but I'm just wearing it because it was the first thing in my drawer. I bought a whole bunch of new workout clothes. Salvation Army, great place to go buy workout clothes. They're workout clothes. They're made to get destroyed. They're going to get destroyed. I'm not going to go spend $50 on a T-shirt because it says Nike on it or Under Armour on it, just to go lift weights and sweat. I think that if that's what you want to do and you got the money for it, by all means, go ahead, do it. I don't care. That's your prerogative, but I think it's stupid. I don't think you're stupid for doing it. I just think it's stupid to do. Period. They're workout clothes. You don't need anything fancy. You need something loose, stuff you can move around in. That's all you need. So, a $2 shirt, $3 shorts. Good shoes though. Always get good shoes. That I will recommend. Buy good shoes. Don't buy the $10 Walmart crap where they're 3 sizes too big for you, even though they say they're the right size. And they're only comfortable because they don't fit properly and they have the memory foam in them. Go get good shoes designed to do sports. Cross trainers are the best thing to do for workouts. The best thing to wear for workouts. Go buy a good pair of shoes. These are Nikes. I've had these forever, but I only wear them down here doing the workouts. And since I wasn't working out for years at a time, they're still in decent shape. Good shoes. Always get good shoes. Other than that, just throw on some shit that's going to get all sweaty and nasty. Who fucking cares? You're not going to the gym to be ogled. You know, you hear that from the ladies all the time. I'm not here for you to stare at me. You have to wear the tight ass fucking shit with their butt lifted up. They do the whatever. What is that called? What is that called? Pump shirts. Pump covers. If you wear a pump cover, you're 1,000% trying to show off. It's not for you. You know damn well it's not for you. I get just as much of a kick looking in the mirror when I'm at the gym, if I was at the gym, when I went to the gym. Sitting there, you know, at the beginning of my workout, walking out, you know, looking at myself in the mirror, and be like, yeah, cool. And then I start doing my workout, and then like half hour, 45 minutes later, you know, all of a sudden I'm standing there and I'm doing my barbell curls. I'm like, holy crap! I'm like, I don't gotta take a fucking pump cover off for that. It's just stupid, you know. I'm like, oh yeah, look at me now. I'm all pumped up. Oh, come on, fuck off with that shit. People who stand there and take selfies in the mirrors instead of working out. You got your 3 friends standing there holding up the bench next to you while you work out. Then they get mad when somebody walks over and tries to use the bench that you're just sitting on. You guys are the people that make gyms look bad. You pump cover people. I've seen videos of people taking their pump cover off, you know. And literally, like, they're either some semi-jacked guy, you know, and the first thing, what's he do? He takes it off, and he goes like, oh, and he stands in the mirror. What the fuck are you doing? Just go work out. Or you see the girl do it, you know, she's doing her, she gets her whole fucking deadlift set up, done, you know, and then she stands there for a second, and then she rips off this overgrown, oversized shirt, you know, it's covering her ass and everything, and then to reveal this freaking, the tightest fucking thing possible, with probably one of the best looking asses you'll ever see, and then, of course, everybody turns and is like, and the next thing you know, she's doing this, you know, and every guy in the gym is back here, not because they moved over there, but because that's where they were. And then you have the nerve to get mad when people are staring at you, when you literally just did everything possible to get everybody to stare at you because you set up a whole fucking camera to do this shit. You literally set up a camera on a tripod, or the best finagling you could do on a shelf or something against the wall, set up your deadlift, took off your pump cover, and then started bending over in front of every guy back here in the gym, and then you want to get mad at them for looking at you. I'm not here for you. Well, you actually are. That's what you're doing. You're doing it for attention. Go there, work out. Wear the fucking comfortable, stupid shit that's gonna make you just go work out and get done and go home. And ladies, you don't have to cover up completely and be like, oh, I don't want to have to wear sweatpants and sweatshirts the whole fucking time. You don't. Wear regular fucking shit. Wear gym shorts and a t-shirt. Well, it's not comfortable. I like wearing tight revealing shit. That's more comfortable. It's only comfortable because you've been conditioned to know it's comfortable. Think it's comfortable. How is something super tight comfortable? Anyway, I'm not here to get into that. I don't even know why I got into that. Anyway, week 14, day 1. This is the first part of the 3 of 10 segment. This one is 6 weeks. It's 5 weeks with a recovery week. Just like the first 6 weeks was, it was 5 weeks of 1 of 30, and then a recovery week. And then the last segment, which was the 2 of 15, was 6 weeks with a recovery week. So 6 total, 7, 6 total, 7, 6. It'll always equal 13 weeks between the 2 segments in the quarter, I guess you could say. 13 weeks is the closest you're going to get to exactly 3 months, and each one is broken down into 3-month cycles. Muscle endurance and toning, building and strengthening, building and shaping, strengthening and shaping, whatever, and then building, strengthening, and ripping to shreds. That's how that should work. Hopefully it works that way. It should. That's what it did last time. So it's broken down into 4 quarters for a year. Each quarter is broken down into roughly half. So this is the first half of the second quarter. Again, we're doing 3 of 10, which is going to be a little more intense than the 2 of 15. Now, one thing I am breaking my rule on a couple. I had like 2 rules when I started this, and that was 1, to increase the weight every time you switch segments. So whatever your last set was, make your notes like you normally would if you were going to continue the exact same program for 1 more week. So if you get to your second set, you're like, yeah, I can probably do 5 more pounds when I do this again next week. So instead of adding 5 more pounds, you're going to add 10 pounds. Or you're like, yep, I'm going to keep that the same next week because, I barely got those last 2 out. So you would add 5 pounds because you're switching sets. Now that worked great when I did the 1 of 30 to the 2 of 15, because that first set I dropped completely in half from what I did before. And with the 1 of 30, you're not going to feel anything until you hit somewhere around 25 reps. That's when you start feeling the burn on a 1 of 30 set. You're not going to feel any of that at 15. Then you take a rest and you do it again, you're still not going to feel it. So, yeah. So anyway, so that worked perfectly for that. Now when I moved through the 2 of 15 segment, I got to the point closer to the failure point on a lot of these exercises, which I didn't think I was going to do on a 2 of 15. But I decided to push myself, because I'm like, you know what? I can push myself a little harder here. Even though a 2 of 15 segment is not designed to push hard. It's toning. It's muscle endurance and toning. You don't have to go hard and go extreme with a 2 of 15. But I decided to go a little bit harder. So a lot of these exercises, I got near the end of it, and I'm barely getting the last 2 or 3 out. A lot of them I'm taking little mini breaks during both sets. So if you're doing that, you're kind of at the point where you're going to failure on a 2 of 15 set. Now, from 2 of 15 to 3 of 10, that first set, you're only dropping 5 pounds. And if I'm taking mini breaks at 7, 8, 9 on a 2 of 15 set, then I'm probably not going to be quite ready to bump up an extra 5, 10 pounds on the 3 of 10. So, but I also figured that with a 3 of 10, I have 3 sets to make adjustments as opposed to 2 sets. Because that was the other thing I pointed out. Well, with the 1 of 30, you're kind of stuck. You throw it on there, you know, and you're not going to feel it until 25, 26, 27, and that's by that time you're done with the set anyway. So you just make notes for next week to move up. 2 of 15, you have the second set to make adjustments. You'd be like, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, well, that wasn't good enough. I'm going to add 5 more pounds. That was better, a little better. And then each set, each time, you have 2 sets every time to make those adjustments. So instead of making adjustments once a week per exercise, you're making adjustments twice in the same, during the same exercise. You can make those adjustments. I have 3 sets now. So since a majority of these exercises last week I was taking mini breaks, I was pushing to near failure, which is I'm not going to failure on my exercises, like complete failure. Most of them you can. I'm working out by myself. I am not going to go to failure on bench presses or squats 100% for sure, because there's nobody here to spot me. There's nobody here to catch me. There's nobody here to get the bar off me. If I need to, these spotter bars work very decent, but anything that can crush me, I'm not going to failure. I'll go to close to failure, but I'm not going to go to failure. So anyway, near failure, I'm just going to start with whatever my notes said. So if my notes said that I'm going to keep that the same for next week, I'm going to keep that the same. So I ended my bench presses with 100 pounds on my second set of 2 of 15 last week, and I said I would keep that the same for 2 of 15, so I'm going to keep that the same. The bent over straight arm lateral raises, I ended my set with 15. My second set was 15 pounds. I have a plus there, so I would have taken it up to 17 for a 2 of 15, so I'm still going to take it up to 17 this time. So the other thing is I said squats and seated calf raises 100% will be 10-pound increments every time. I got to the point where I'm like, well, this isn't quite enough for me to lift, you know, and be happy with for the 2 of 15. But I know I can't do 15 reps if I had 10 more pounds, so I'd add 5 more pounds and realize that that was perfectly fine. So every increment is going to be 2.5 pounds per side. There's really not much going, really can't go any lower than that. I have 2-pound wrist weights that I can use on top of the dumbbells. I have these pre-made ones that I can add more weight to, but the minimum weight, these bars are 2.5 pounds. These dumbbells are 2.5 pounds that I can add the plate weights to. So I have the regular weights, I can add the weights. I have dumbbells that only weigh maybe 1/2 pound max that I can put other weights on if I need to make a bigger increment than 40 pounds. If I need 45 or 50, I got that. Then I can use these ones to make 52.5, 57.5, things like that. Over here, the minimum plate weight I have is 2.5 pounds. So I would have to increase 2.5 pounds, and that's perfectly fine. 2.5 pounds is perfectly fine. They do make 1 1/4s, by the way, if you need those for your dumbbells. But again, I was going to buy those, but I have these heavier duty dumbbells that weigh 2.5 pounds. So, all right, so that's enough bullshitting around. This 6 weeks, we are doing warm-ups from Turbo Jam. Again, basically going back to what we did the first 6 weeks on the warm-ups. However, I'm making a slight change. I tried to start off the first 6 weeks. So on day 3, I was like, I'm going to do the Fat Blaster. I got about 5 minutes into it and realized it was a little too intense for me at the time. So I jumped back and did the Learn and Burn. And that worked out nicely for the 6 weeks. So now that I'm in better shape, I'm going to go ahead and do the Fat Blaster again as opposed to Learn and Burn. So day 1, 2, 3, day 4, 5, 6, exactly the same. I'm going to repeat. So a 20-minute workout, ab jam, Fat Blaster. That's how it's going to go. And then that's going to repeat Thursday, Friday, Saturday with a warm-up, just like every other time. We're doing 1 through 3, and then do that again the next segment. Intervals. We will be doing intervals, interval train, light, moderate, interval cardio, basically in between sets. So between set 1 and 2, set 2 and 3 of each exercise, I will be doing some moderate, light cardio. Basically, running in place, jumping jack, maybe some high knees, butt kicks, a wide run, you know, in place. Heisman moves. Basically, you're just kind of going like this, back and forth, like this. Just moving around for about a minute in between the sets. So I'll come back over, I'll do my set, I'll write down my information, I will hit my start on my timer, I'll do a minute of mild, moderate cardio, and then come back and do my next set. And then in between exercises, when I switch between bench press and dumbbell flies, and then dumbbell flies and incline presses, etc., I will just set up for the next exercise. So that'll take care of the extra. Now when we get into the 5 of 6, that minute will become a minute and a half. And then after that, we'll be doing supersets, and we won't need the intervals in between it because we'll just be moving. We'll be setting up 2 or 3 muscle group exercises, and then just moving through those. Back and forth, 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 until these sets are done. So, just for an example, that would be, I'd probably do bench press. I think I switched it to be chest and back and triceps on Monday and Thursdays. So a good example would be I'm going to have things set up like I will do my bench press. I'll move over to my wide pull downs, and then I'll just slide the bench out a little bit, grab my dumbbell, do my tricep kickbacks, and then repeat the process until all 6 sets are done. And then again, the next 6 weeks after that, we're doing 10 of 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just back and forth all the way through it. And then we can take a rest before we move on to the next one, the next superset. All in all, Mondays and Thursdays, there should be 3 supersets to knock out, I think, 9 exercises. So that's how that's going to work. But for now, we'll be doing cardio intervals, light cardio intervals in between it to help lose this extra bullshit that I have on my stomach. Alright, enough bullshitting around, enough talking. My pre-workout's probably all fucking gone now. Oh, that's the other thing. I start just to make sure everybody knows. If you want to see the recap, I know there's nobody here at all watching me, but if you want to see the recap from the last 3 months, the first half of the video yesterday, which is posted to YouTube already, basically goes over a recap plus maybe some goals for the next 3 months. So that is on YouTube. And I am going to purposely, this time purposely, wait until Tuesday evening to do my results progress video for week 13 / the first 3 months, because I get my hair cut on Tuesday and we'll have a fresh haircut with rat tail results as well. No, you guys love it. You guys love it. You have to love it. If you don't love it, you suck. Alright, so we're going to start today. Today is chest, shoulders, and triceps. Unlike I said with supersets, where it's chest, back, and triceps. We're doing chest, shoulders, triceps, just like every other week we've done so far. The warm-up today is the 20-minute workout. I don't know why she didn't call it 20-minute jam. Whatever. Because you get the ab jam, and you get the other ones that are jams, and the turbo sculpt. Whatever. Alright. So this can take roughly 20 minutes. I'm not doing the cool down. So it'll take a little less than that. Probably about 17, 18 minutes, something like that. That's about right. Alright, so it's 11:30. I don't work today, it's not a big deal. We have a lot of cleaning to do. Laundry, vacuuming, dishes, other shit.
Hi guys, I'm Jillian Johnson. Welcome to your 20-minute turbo jam. This is the perfect workout when you're short.
I completely, what I was going into, completely forgot to say it. I said if you wanted to see the results and everything else from last week, and I meant to continue with what I was saying real fast, was that starting this 6 weeks, so starting today, as I mentioned the pre-workout, I am starting to use a pre-workout, which I didn't use for the past 3 months, and I am taking creatine now. So, so as of this morning, I'll be doing creatine. I'm not doing a loading phase. I don't see a point in doing that. I understand the point, and if I was going for, you know, supersize real quick, then I would probably do that. I have no desire to do a loading phase. I'm just going to take what I have, the way it's supposed to, and it will naturally load itself. So, however, I do want to point out that starting as the results for next week, they will be off. I will gain water weight from taking creatine, and until my body is completely saturated with creatine, it's going to keep adding water weight until it hits a certain point, and then it'll stay there. So the weight is going to be off. my body fat percentage will be off because it reads resistance in the body. And the more water in your body, the less resistance. The less resistance in your body, the lower the body fat. Because muscle holds more water. Water is a conductor of electricity, so it shoots through it faster. So the more water in my body, the less resistance. The less resistance, the computer thinks the more muscle, or the less fat, the less fat. So it will read a lower fat percentage, which will probably do a little bit for my ego. But, hi old man, how's your day? So far so good. I'm just about to start my workout. How about you? If you're still there. I know it kind of take a while to respond. So yeah, that's just a couple little housekeeping things. I guess not really housekeeping, but I guess whatever. A couple things to note for the results coming up starting next Sunday is that the weight and the body fat percentage will be off based off the scale, based off the fact that I'll be taking creatine from here on out. After that, it should settle itself into something normal, and it'll look a lot better after probably the first 2 or 3 weeks. It might settle itself into wherever it's supposed to be once my body is saturated with creatine and the water, whatever else. So at that point, it should probably start going back down the way it should. So results will be mainly based off of the waist measurement and just how it looks in the pictures, which is really all I care about anyway. I'm not worried about my weight. My weight is right about where I want it to be anyway. So if it doesn't move, I'm perfectly happy. Body fat percentage I would like to see go down, but then again, like I said, it's going to go down anyway, just based off of that. But and then the body fat itself. So as long as this measurement keeps going down, the rest of the fat in the body will take care of itself as well, because you don't lose targeted body fat. Just make sure everybody knows you will not lose body fat where you want it to lose only. You cannot target body fat. I don't care what these fake-ass fitness trainers, I'm not saying they're all fake, but there are some fake-ass fitness trainers who want you to just buy products. They're pushing products and telling you bullshit. They're snake oil salesmen. If you know what that is, look it up. Body fat comes off your body wherever it comes off. You will notice more of a difference where you have less body fat first before you notice it where you have more. So you see it in your face, you'll see it in your forearms, you'll see it in your calves, you'll see it in your neck, your shoulders, your arms, the rest of your legs. You'll see it slowly coming off all over the place, but that one measurement you really care about is going to be the slowest one to come off. So, but it basically comes off your body as it comes off, just pretty much everywhere at the same time. So, as long as this measurement's going down, I know the fat in the rest of the body's coming off as well. So yeah, that's all I needed to say before I started. I completely forgot about that. I just wanted to make sure I noted that. Is that the addition of the creatine to the work and the pre-workout to the routine. That's really it. So anyway, let's go.
Time, you need a big calorie burn. So for lower fat modifications, keep your eyes on Mindy, or my girl, Anarita.
At this point,
we're going to show you how to do a low impact. We're going to show you how to do it with a lot of enthusiasm and have a great time. Make sure you got a bottle of water and a towel, a big smile, and a good attitude. You guys ready to party? Let's go. Over the shoulders, go on. Now start off small, because we're just getting warmed up. We're going to build into this gradually, and this will be guaranteed the best 20 minutes of your day. You guys ready? Okay. Double box me. Now give me a jab to the front, but nice and easy. Single jab, and don't snap those elbows. Stay control. Double box. Now a cross punch. Single crosses. Hit the corners. Perfect. Double box. Now it's a hook. Like you're sliding your elbow across the shelf. Singles. Double up. Uppercut. Up and away. Now singles. Away from your own face. them down. That's it. Just like that. Pull them down. Yeah, that's where you get all those calories. Upper body, lower body. Singles for 8 on one side. Bring that elbow back behind your hip. Switching, go the other way. We're burning calories right out of the gate. Pull it. Pull it. Now this one I want you to freeze. Hold it and extend. Yep. Big circle out. 4 times around. Detail 2 more. And now last pull down. Reach all the way up. Pull down. Hip flexion. Push it forward. Sit back into that hamstring. Do it again. Sit back. One more time. 2 more times. Again. Now hold it. Drop that choke. Step over. And get your groove on. It's whatever you want. Just shake it, all right? Now stretch it out to the left. Other side. Push it in. Good. Marching left knee. Good. Pull. Arms all the way up. Good. The more energy you can use from head to toe, the more calories you're going to burn in 20 minutes. And every minute counts. Give me 8. Give me 8. Good. Pull. Pull. The good news is, though, it's not going to feel like exercise. Switch. You've just been invited to the party. And we're glad you're here. You ready? I want you to freeze this one. Hold it. Perfect. Extend. All the way around. Hey, that was a nice clap, guys. Very impressive. Reach all the way up. Pull down. Hip flexors. I can hear you back there, George. Do it again. Push your hip forward. Nice. Okay, keep your knees soft. Never lock out any of the joints. One more time. And hold it down. All right, drop that toe. Bust your move. Come on, party. Hey. Hey. Sweet, here we go. Lunge your left. Other way. All right, now bring it in and pump it out to one side. Stretch out those hips. You're ready, guys. Now jump rope. And anytime you want to see how to keep this going down, keep your eyes on Marina.
Those are also part of the
75 pounds. And she never has her feet leave the ground, all right? Nice job. Okay, guys, so we're going to move on right away. We start with those uppercuts. I want you to aim for under my chin, right towards me. You guys ready? Uppercuts. Now to the corner. So right under my chin, and then under the corner. And it's out, up, and away from your own face. Now we're going to add those hooks. Good, uppercut. Now look. Pump it to me. Pump it. Now you can either do this nice and low like this, or get funky. Just have a good time, because you know what? This is your workout. I want you to enjoy it. Let's go. Uppercut. Now up. Uppercut. Hook. Pump it. That's it. That feel good. Got those abs working already. Here we go. Uppercut. Uppercut. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Hey, you can house it too. That's what they do in Hawaii. Can we add on? Elbows low. Low. And calories you're gonna burn. So use your whole body. Get down nice and low. We're gonna move forward. Let's go up. Step back. Good. Now, if you want to keep it low impact, you're gonna stay down like this the whole time, or you can hop. Are you guys ready to go? And that knee. Good job, guys. Now remember, it's what you put into it. So if you want to burn a lot of calories, you gotta put a lot of energy in. Let's go, go! Every ounce of your body. Come on, enjoy that music. One more time. Adding on now. Back kick, front knee. Look over your shoulder. Bring your guard with you. Hands always go with you. Do it again. Strong. Take your arms with you. All those little things make a difference in your physique. Bring it up. Good job. Add a knee. Do it again. Add the knee on the way back. Back kick, front knee. Up. Yeah, baby. Let's do one of each. Move it up. Knee on the way back. Back kick. One more time. Back kick knee. Oh. Jump rope. Piece of cake. You are doing so good. I want you to enjoy yourself, all right? Now, if anything bothers you, then modify it. The more you do this workout, the better results you're going to have. Jab cross. Speed bag. Good. Tap that foot out. I'm ready to take this ride. Are you ready to take this ride? All right, then move to me. Come on. There you are, baby. I know. Leave this thing into Holly. I know what I'm good at. And I know where my weaknesses are. You ready to add a knee? Want to hear that train? Already trained. It's coming. Now I want your energy build. Feel your energy coming up from your toes. Here it comes. Get on that train, baby. And a knee. Oh! Come on, Angela, let's go. Hey! Oh! Nice job, guys. Now back kick, front knee. Look over that shoulder. Oh! Ooh, feel those abs contract. Every time you lift the knee, lift your hip with it. Feet together, or crosses up. Keep it back. Add a knee. Beautiful. Back kick, front knees. Hey! This time I want you to just do one, okay? Feet back, add a knee. Back kick, front knee. Again. Nice. Jump rope. Okay, get used to that sound. That's your cue for turbo. That's our signature move. We're going to take your intensity up. Now pace yourself, but I want you to push yourself. It's a minute and 30 seconds. We're going to start with a football drill. Turn to your right, back, and front. Now turn right again. Come on, baby, work it. Are you pushing? Back to front. Good. Now 8 knees on one side. Good. You can balance this, or you can tap that toe down. Switch. Reach all the way up, baby. Okay, now run forward.
telling you.
You gotta keep moving. That's the whole point of an anaerobic drill.
They look like they're just
Take your
girly,
heart
but
very high.
they're fucking
Out
good.
of breath,
They
not
work.
breathless completely. But you know, you can feel you work very hard. You have to keep moving right when you finish, so that we make sure we recover together.
What a good
So let's
cardio
take it, guys.
routine.
Very close to being at the end. So get your second wind. Put a big smile on your face, because this is how we're going out. Are you guys ready? Stomp uppercut. Somebody say, hey. There you go. All the way up and all the way to the side. Up out the way from your own face. Right into your jab cross. Nice. Now check out my back foot. See how I'm up on the back toe and my heel is lifted? Those kind of things are going to make your knees last a lot longer. Step uppercut. Be mindful of your form. Jab cross. Take your legs nice and wide. Step uppercut. Jab cross. Nice. Do it again, baby. Jab cross. Yeah, get into those legs. Step uppercut. Jab cross. Here we go. Now with the jab knee. Jab knee, back kick. You might not get this the first time, no big deal. You go the next couple of times. Now watch, when I pull the knee back, the arm comes back. Put it together, step uppercut. Isn't it awesome? Jab cross. Hang in there, baby. You're almost done. Jab knee, back kick. Again. Burn serious calories, serious fat. Uppercut. Oh. Jab cross. I love it. Jab knee. Back kick. Work it. Hey. All right, guys, jab cross. I like it. They love it. You're gonna love it too. You're gonna love it because the exercises are intense. You get results, and the music is phenomenal. Step uppercut. Turn your body. Come on. Use those legs. Last one part. Keep your energy high. I'm so proud of you. You have done such an awesome job today. Jab cross. Good. Do it again. Jab cross. Come down enough if you want. Or stay right here. The heart rate still a little high. Go with your own pace. Always. Step uppercut. Boom. Jab cross. Nice. Step uppercut. Jab cross. I'm going to add on. Are you ready? You know this part. Jab knee. Back kick clap. That part. Hey. We're gonna put it together. You ready? Step uppercut. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Jab cross. Jab knee. Back kick. Again. All right, let's do it one more time. Now take your intensity down just a little bit. Jab cross. You're going to be cooling it down. Jab knee. Clap it. One more time. Step it. Nice and easy. There you go. Jab cross. Smaller. Intensity coming down. Jab knee. Punches are shorter. Kicks are lower. Nice. Clap it. Time to celebrate, baby. You did such a great job.
Okay, so again, not doing the cool down because we're not cooling down. All right, so my workout classes. They're not really workout classes; they're just cheaper. And they have the nose things. Okay. Nobody's watching me. Whatever. Okay, so get the music going here. Everything's all set up. So yeah, so intervals today. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna run in place, jog in place. We have 3 different muscle groups. I'm going to jog in place for the in between the chest exercises. But then again, we have more than 3. So chest, in between the bench press, in between the Pec Flys, I'm going to jog in place. In between the or jump, I'm going to skip rope, imagination, skip rope skipping, and then probably do some, I don't know from there. I don't know what to do from there. I'll just figure it out. We'll just do stuff. We'll do stuff. They're just intervals anyway. So as long as I'm moving, we're good. So let's get this music going. Instagram. All this music is in Creative Commons. None of it has copyright. No attribution needed whatsoever on any of these. So quit fucking trying to stop my shit. I keep getting notifications for anybody watching from Instagram whenever I play my workout playlist, which is 100% out of the YouTube library, audio library, all of which have no attribution required, which means I do not have to credit them to use them. There are some that are in there. They're all Creative Commons, which means they are free to use. Some require credit, some don't. You know, you gotta like put on there like, this video features back and forth by silent partner. Copyright, or not copyright, but you know what I mean. Technically copyright, because it's Creative Commons, I still love copyright, but it's free to use. There's no payout to be used, so you can use them across any place. It doesn't say you have to use them on YouTube. There's nothing on there stating that it has to be used on YouTube to use these songs. There's no attribution needed in any one of these songs, because you can click a button that says no attribution required. So every one of these songs, whether they have lyrics or not, because these Nefix, not Netflix, Nefix, Neffex, Nefix, those actually have lyrics to them, and they're actually pretty decent. They're pretty decent for Common Core Creative Commons music. So anyway, we are going to go ahead and shuffle this. And we're going to get started. Alright, so bench presses. We did 100 pounds in the last set last time. We were keeping it at 100 pounds. So there's a 20-pound bar, 80 pounds of weight, 40 pounds per side. The bench over here. See how a week of rest in the muscles here. I seem like straight. So 40 pounds, 25, 10 to 35, and 5. That's loud. 40. 25, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, and 20 is 100. Alright. First set, 100 pounds, 10 reps. Let's see how this goes this week. always make sure your bar is situated on the J hooks or whatever the fuck you call it. Where they go. Or else it can fall on your face, or your chest, or your neck, or whatever, and kill you. So, all right. Oh, I didn't set up my clocks. I didn't set up my clocks. That was easy enough. All right. So first set we did 100 pounds, 10 reps. I'm gonna take it to 105, and we're just gonna jog in place for a minute. That's it. This is like the time where you guys can talk. Nobody wants to talk to me. I'm a dork. You see my nipples? I'm sorry. Should I pose like math questions and shit? Get people in here and talking and arguing with each other. 2 times 2 plus 2 in parentheses equals what? Pedmus says it's this. No, Pedmus says it's this. I'm sorry, I hate those lives. I hate those fucking things. Google's free. You can look this shit up. It's not hard. Apparently my minute's up and it's not making noise. What the hell? Why is it not making noise? I didn't realize it was a silent setting. I thought it was loud and louder. Anyway, we need to add 5 pounds to this. Sitting there wondering why things flashing at me. What the hell's going on? Whatever. It's whatever. Alright, second set, 10 reps, 105 pounds. Oh, that's heavy. The heavier it gets, the more you notice like the little things. Alright, second set, 105, 10 reps. I think we'll go 110. Think we'll go 110? We should go 110. We should run in place. See, now it'll fucking yell at me when it's done. So, you can swing it back and forth if you want. Again, I'm not going for anything big. I'm not going for any goal, or else I'd be like, oh. Just trying to keep my body moving, keep heart rate up, keep my muscles warm, all that good shit. That's it. That's all I'm worried about. Rather than standing here and my body cool down and all that stupid shit. 2 more seconds. Alright, so we're hitting to 110, so we'll take off 2.5 and pull on box. Technically, I can take off 5s, pull on hands. Let's say what, 110? 25, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Five, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 21. All right, third set, 10 reps, hopefully. 110 pounds. Here last week, 2 weeks ago, you probably can't even lift 100 pounds. I'm in a goofy mood. It's probably pre-workout. That's probably what it is. I get hyper, I get goofy. All right, third set. Here we go. 110. Okay, so this is now in between sets, in between exercises, so we're not going to do the interval. Third set, 110, 10 reps. We'll keep that the same for next week. Play it safe for that. And that's fine. That is perfectly fine. We can play it safe in the last one. It doesn't go right, and then, again, we have 3 sets next week to build on. As we did here. So most likely, if I would have taken it up anyway, if I would have taken it up like I would have, you know, for the 2 of 15, like I did for 1 of 30, I would have went from 100 to 105 in the first set. Probably would have did 110 on both of the 2 sets. It did a little bit more work than I did this time, but it's fine. It's still a lot more than I was doing last time. That's not a good idea. That's abusing my equipment. Alright. I might as well just leave these down. I'm going to leave them leave those for the whatever the fuck they're called, the incline bench presses. Which we'll be doing after we do the dumbbell flies. Alright, so last set of the 2 of 15, we did 25 pounds. We're keeping it at 25 pounds. Now that's the thing, it's a little heavier than it should be. Because that's when I was pissed off about the my live getting banned for bullshit. So I had a little extra adrenaline going. But whatever. 25 pounds. 15, 20, 25s. It is what it is. That's what we're doing. I want to be the best in the game. Next to my name. Check no restraints. I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest octane. This is that Netflix guy. N-E-F-F-E-X. N-E-F-F-E-X. It's on YouTube Audio Library. I wouldn't be surprised if it's on Spotify too. Because some of these things I found on, according to Instagram, they try to say, oh, you can't play this song because it's copyrighted. I found them on Spotify. So, anyway, so if you like this is on the YouTube library. N-E-F-X, N-E-F-F-E-X. Anyway, 25 pounds. 10 reps, hopefully. Here we go.
You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep on your face, no way, you don't want it. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily. Spreading awareness, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless.
All right, first set, 25 pounds, 10 reps. I think I'm gonna go up to 27 and a half on that. So we're gonna go ahead and do some mid-range jumping jacks here. Get your legs. Get your legs. Alright. My dumb ass said 27 and a half. We're doing 27 and a half. Alright. 22s. Yeah. 17 and a half. These ones. These ones. So 25-pound of plates on 2.5-ish pound dumbbells. Gives you a good mid-range dumbbell. Opposed to having to bump up 5 pounds. Okay, second set, 27 and a half pounds. What was I thinking? Ah. Oh yeah, that was probably a good idea. Well, three more. Bitch. Okay, second set, 27 and a half. 10 reps, we'll keep that the same for the next set. More jumping jacks. what intervals I'm going to be doing. So we did jogging in place there. We did jacks here. All right, third set, we're going to keep 27.5. Why am I still wearing my glasses? 1, 2. All right, third set, 27. A lot of time. See, when I leave the glasses on, they get fucking fogged up. Alright, so third set. Also 27.5. Got 10 reps, surprisingly. We'll keep that the same for next week. Fine with that. Alright, incline. Motherfucker. Incline chest press. Let me get this set up here. Alright. So I'm thinking maybe the front squat setting. Actually, probably the copper one. Because this is where my incline setting was. And it's fine with lightweight. I moved it up here, but it still seems like I'm bending my arms a little more than I need to. I don't know. We'll see. Getting in a hole. That's what she said. Try the front squat setting, see how that works. At least we'll try with an empty bar first, just to make sure. I don't know if you can hear me over there, YouTube. Probably not. There's time to watch the videos. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Okay, there. Leave those really there. .45-degree angle, or 30 if you want. You can go a little lower, but don't go higher than 45. Then you're just doing a shoulder exercise. And that looks probably about right. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it. That should be right. Alright, so the second set of the 2 of 15, we had 80 pounds, so we're going to keep it at 80 pounds. 20-pound bar, 60 pounds on each side. No, 60 pounds total. 30 pounds. My goodness. 30 pounds on each side. Alright, 25, 50, 55, 60, and 20 pounds makes 80. Yeah, I look at myself in this thing, I'm like, I actually look pretty cool. Then I turn sideways, I'm like, ugh. The profile's not that good. I'm badass. Alright, first set, 80 pounds. Alright.
I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching embers grow is what I call sightseeing. My front row, run it up when they hype me. The following bros, they know how to excite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss of making change. I've been running this exchange,
Yeah, I would do it. I'm gonna do skiers this time. Nah, we'll do jump ropes this time. Anyway, first set, 80 pounds, 10 reps. We'll go 85 on that. So we're gonna do jump rope, skip rope, jump rope. This one. Basically the same thing as running a piece. I do it more like a skip rope. This. Next.
Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take the loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Invested in my
You actually do skip rope. Like that.
Everything that you see is something I invent.
You get options. You can do a double leg. You can single up. You can actually skip it. You can actually skip in it. Back and forth. Whatever. Alright, so we're going to add 5 pounds to this. This 85. This 80. 82 and a half. Second set, 85 pounds. I think it's a good bet to keep that the same for the third set. So second set, 80 pounds, 10 reps. Second set, 85 pounds. 10 reps, and we'll keep that at 85 for the next set. Alright, more rope skipping. Okay, third set, also 85 pounds. And that's why you don't go to failure when you're by yourself. Oh, 80 pounds. 80 pressure. All right, third set, 85, 10 pounds, 10 reps, 85 pounds, 10 reps. We'll keep it the same for next week, and that is done. That is done. That is all for the chest. Gotta write this down. Rope. For my interval. Alright, let me strip all this shit down, and we'll go on to military press. Which is kind of like an incline press. It's not as inclined. I'm not inclined to incline the bench. I can't do it. Can't do it. I know it's not that song anyway, but still. It sounds like it. Alright, so military press, if you're going to lean back in the chair, about as far as you want to go. Maybe take the weight straight up, so it's still like an incline press. Or you can sit up straight. Either way, the weight needs to go slightly in front of your face. Not straight up like this. This is behind the neck. This is an overhead press. This is a military press. Military, overhead, behind the neck. There's a difference. I'm getting sweat all over my fucking shoe. Okay, military press. We did 22 and a half, so we're doing 22 and a half. Alright, so 2 10-pound weights on a 2.5-pound bar. 2.5-ish. 2.5-ish pound bar. Alright, so if you want, you can lean back, take them straight up. The heavier you get, the more you might want to do that. Or you can sit up straight and do it like I've been doing it. The weight will be not as heavy. You can go heavier this way because you're supporting the rest of your body. You can go single arm, alternating, or double, whatever you prefer. If you want to do double and heavy weights, I recommend leaning back. Alright, anyway, I think I'm going to start leaning back from here on out. Just so I can push heavier weights. It's the same move. It's the exact same move. I'm not going forward. It's the same thing. I'm going straight up as opposed to going this way, fighting gravity and using all the rest of these muscles to take away from isolating the shorter muscles. So, nothing wrong with either way. If you want to do the compound exercise, that's perfectly fine. It just starts to get a little hard on your lower back. The heavier you go, while trying to maintain a posture as well. And if you don't maintain the posture, you can fuck up your lower back. So, but your call. Alright, so 22 and a half. And straight up. So it's right in front of your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since I'm not using the rest of my body to try to do this, definitely go heavier on that. Not sure if I can go a lot heavier, but find out. Alright, so first set, 22 and a half, 10 reps, we'll go 25, and what are we going to do this time? We're going to do skiers. We'll do skiers this time. What are skiers? I'll show you what skiers are. So it's just kind of going back and forth like this. You can do them fast, you can do this. Kind of run lunges basically. But it's kind of like cross-country skiing. See, I probably won't be doing this kind of stuff Wednesday, Saturday, late day. That will be fun. The old school dancing. Anyway. Alright, we're going 25. 15, 20, 25. So including the warm-up, we been working out for an hour. I've been working out. I don't know what you guys do. That's not bad, including the warm-up. Not including all the talking I did, obviously. Okay, here we go. Ugh. Alright, second set, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, second set, 25 pounds, 10 reps, about 27.5. I figured as much because, like I said, I took all that extra off my lower back and everything else and putting it all into my shoulders. Figured I could lift more. So anyways, back to skiers. Cross-country skis, or elliptical, or old 1940s dancing. Anyway, I'm done. I made it fun. I forgot to mow the lawn. Yeah. It's 90. I want to mow the lawn when it's 90. I should have mowed it last week. Negative word this week. Cool grass. Cool season grass. Basically what we have up here in Ohio. Grows faster in cooler weather. I know I'm right now. So you can skip a week or two in the summer, except for all the pesky weeds and shit. Alright, 27.5. Okay. Getting a little bit of kind of did a wonky at the end there. Don't you think? I think. I did a little. Anyway, third set was 27.5. Keep that there for next week. Gotta write down skiers. The interval there. Alright, next up is side lateral raises. me see, I'm not wearing a full back on my shirt, obviously. So therefore the sweat is getting through to my machine. It's not a machine, it's a bench. I guess technically it has moving parts. It has moving parts, it's a machine. It's just a manual machine. It's not an automatic, it's not an automated machine. Anything with moving parts technically is a machine. Did you know that? If you did, now you do. You learned something with me. I'm gonna teach you today. You gonna learn, son. I kind of like the pre-workout. It makes me act stupid and goofy, and more fun and more entertaining. Even though even if it isn't, motherfucker. Even if it isn't cool entertaining and it's dopey entertaining, then whatever. The dumber I act, the more you guys share it. Anyway. Alright, side lateral raise. We did 12 pounds. We're doing 12 pounds again. Keep doing 12 pounds. Because it's a bench. Alright. Anyway. Now, Instagram hasn't given me any notifications. You've reached your limit of copyrighted music. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe I had enough peels. Maybe I may have peels made of shut up. Alright. Well, again, this is your choice. You can do these doubles. That. You can alternate them. That. Or you can do them single arm, like that. And switch. It's your call. According to a lot of the trainers, single arm is the best because you can concentrate a little more concentrated, more focused. You can focus all your energy on the one, pay attention to what you're doing, make sure you're lifting it properly, as opposed to doubles, and then trying to make sure both are where they are. Something like that. Whatever. I'm sure there's truth to that. But if you're paying attention, if you're doing this in front of a mirror, you know, the reason the mirrors are there in the gym, they're not there for you to take selfies and admire yourself. They're there to make sure you're doing your form properly. That's what they're for. Or else they wouldn't be there. There's no point in having them there. They're not put there like, oh, I think they're going to have cell phones in the future where people are going to stand here and take selfies of their ass in the mirror. No, they're there for you to make sure you have proper form. So I'll be staring at myself in these cameras to make sure I have the best form possible. So you can watch yourself to make sure you're doing a decent form. So, but anyway, your call, double, single, alternating on this exercise. I do them double, and I'm going to continue doing them because I prefer that. All right. Anyway. I need to get dead center in here because of my fucking goddamn. That feels. See, it's like, whatever. 5, 6. See, I'm doing the same thing. Like, I gotta make sure I'm in the right spot for my highlight reels. They're telling you guys the mirrors aren't for you to stare at this. What was that, 6? I don't know. 7. If I move this out of the way. Now I have room. No one did that. I don't know. See, it's still working. No. No. Cancel. There we go. See, that should be right there anyway. Oh, it probably moved because of the. I don't know. Anyway, Anyway, we did 12 pounds in the first set, 10 reps. We're going to go 15 on that. And we are going to do butt kicks. Dick butt kicks. That's not his name, butt kiss. Dick butt kiss, the most unfortunate name ever. And he knows it. He knows it. Alright. It's just basically like running in place. Just feet are coming back here. You don't actually have to kick yourself in the butt. Just saying. Add it. Help you out and touch your feet. Sure your hip press on. Give you something to do. Something to concentrate on. How you're doing it. Okay, so we're gonna go 15. I said 15. Going 15. I'm coming out of my cage. That's what I hear. Alright, 15. Let's see if I remove the TikTok one where the Instagram one is. Probably. See, it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. I moved it forward too. It was back here. I didn't like seeing the table. I moved it forward so you didn't see the table anymore. So you can still see the table. Still see the table. Slide it over this side. Let's try that. Let's see what that works. That's a little better. Yes. Okay, second set, 15. I want to do that. I think I want to switch. TikTok. It's the same phone. Both no flies. Instagram. Because this is the one I use for all my highlight reels. So I think my filter's different. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah. Gotta write my shit down. You gotta remember I switched this. Take the right one upstairs. It has all my. This one only has Instagram on it. At least active. Alright, we have 15 pounds, 10 reps. I think I'm gonna go to 17 and a half on that. That's the cool thing about having a week, taking a week off. Muscles rest, recoup very nicely. Notice how I still kind of kept my back straight over that way. Even though that was still wrong, picking up that way. Can't put it down that way. Alright, what were we doing? What the fuck were they doing? Butt kicks? We're getting a pretty damn good leg weight workout. Wednesday's been coming along, but like, I can't do my leg workout.
There's no control of me, my thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know, my rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes, I lost all feeling from my head to my toes, you said
yeah, that's the right time anyway.
So just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Whew. I'm gonna reach for my water. Yeah, I have a feeling my leg workout's not going to be fun on Wednesday. Alright, what did I say? 17 and a half? Oh wait, I'm dumb. Alright, 17 and a half. 30 seconds. Alright, 17 and a half. 10 reps. We'll keep that the same for next week. Leg kicks. Alright. Bent over, straight arm. Rear arm raises. I'm gonna stop calling them lateral raises. Lateral. Not lateral. Not lateral. Lateral.
Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me.
I'm like, oh, I got active go to Instagram. No, I don't.
What was left over, I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me.
So, see, I don't like it being that way. I don't like it that way. So I need TikTok in the center. Because it's the center of my life. People are still watching me. I am impressed. I don't know why. Okay, so we did 15 on the 15 on the last set of the last segment. So we're doing 17 and a half. Yeah, it's a single arm exercise. Again, you can do it bent over on the bench, like I do it, or you can do it here, or you can do it on a cable machine that has the option of a low cable. You can pull it this way. You have options. You can even probably do the same thing. Forget that last mumble shit I was just saying. Alright. You always want to try to be consistent. Start on the same side of your body every time. That way you don't mess up and forget, just in case you have to go to the bathroom, you get hurt, you get hungry, because you forgot to eat something. I've done that before. Whatever reason is, you might have to stop for a little bit and come back to it. You know where you were. Plus, it's always good to start on the same side every time to just keep a habit and a routine. And make sure, just in case for some reason, again, you start talking to somebody at the gym. You're like, oh, whatever you're doing, and then you go back and like, oh shit, which side did I do? You look at your sheet, you did half of them. You're like, oh, which side did I do? I did left or right. I don't fucking remember. So, try to always start the same side every time. I always start with my right side. Even on that machine, where on my legs on Saturdays, where I have to do the inner thighs and the outer thighs. So when I do my kickbacks, I start with my right leg. I'm on this side of the machine here, and when I do the inner swing, I'm also on this side with my right leg. So if I wanted to start on the same side, I would have to do, for the outer swing, I would have to do my left leg first. So I always come over here to the other side to make sure I start with the same side, my right leg, for my outer swing. So just helping you form good habits, that's all. Single arm exercise. Again, starting with my right side. Okay, 17.5 pounds, first set. I did 11. Maybe I do 11 on this side. Fucker. Too happy to zone out. Zone out. I think I'm doing my 2 of 15 still. Alright. I almost forgot again, but I still had to do the 11, even though I didn't think about it. I did the 11 by accident on that one. I was like, shit, no, I need the 11 anyway. Now, technically on single-sided exercises, you don't have to do an interval. You don't need the rest time because you already rested one side. So I did these side, I did these side, I did this side, and then I stopped. This arm rested while I did this side. So you really don't need to do a rest in between single arm exercises. That's another benefit of doing single arm, is that you don't really have to take a rest break in between because you already rested the muscle. So we're doing that for single arm exercises. We'll only do them when we need to. Need the extra rest. So that would be double-armed, alternating arms. Alright, so what did I do? 17.5, 11. So we're going to go to 20 on that. Now, cardio-wise, I should probably do the interval. But again, it's a single-arm exercise. I don't need to, and we're going to skip it. We're going to do it when we need the rest, not when we don't. It's the same concept of doing the supersets. You just move from one one to the other. There's no rest time needed. All right, so we're gonna go 20. Especially because I took my entire rest time right there anyway. All right, 20. I have to step over the bench. I don't know why. I just have to. So I didn't come around this way. I got to step over it. All right. Second set. 20 pounds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that last one. Last one was kind of hard. Last one. But I can't do all that robot breakdown shit. I could if I took the time to learn a routine. I could. I just can't do it like out of nowhere. Just can't pop, lock, and drop it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, other side, still second set. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the hell? Why do I keep doing 11? Motherfucker. Fucker. God damn it. You know, 11, she's like an adult now. Anyway, 20. 11 again. We're gonna go. Anyway, am I that entertaining? Am I entertaining people watching me because I'm actually entertaining people? I don't think I'm that entertaining. They're just watching me because I'm dumb. I'm being dumb. I'm actually being dumb. They're laughing at me. I don't care. All right, we're going 22 and a half. Telling you, I think somebody on TikTok needs to find this song on YouTube audio library. I'm gonna say what it is too. It's called "The End Is Near" by Gunnar Olsen. "The End Is Near" by Gunnar Olsen. I think that would make a really cool viral dance to this. This has like a really great dance groove to it. Not my fat ass. One of you young bucks or something. One of you little whippersnappers and your little dance move shit. I'm telling you, that pre-workout just makes me act stupid. Make me act stupid. It lets down my guard and lets me be myself. Anyway, so 22 and a half. Let's see if I can actually only do 10 this time. Like a normal person. 11. That way. Okay, so now the workout portion has been about an hour. And we only got 4 more exercises That's exactly what it said. Shoulder shrugs, and then 3 triceps. I gotta make 45s, god damn it. Alright, anyway, third set, 22 and a half. 9, 10. Stop. Let's see if I remember this time. First time I forgot the first one. Second time I forgot the second one. Technically the first one I forgot both. Okay. Oh, barely got those. My form was probably shit. My form was shit, wasn't it? I know you're in there. Form was shit on that one. Somebody talk to me. Please talk to me. Really don't care if talk to me. Anyway, 22 and a half, 10 reps. Stay the same for next time. Okay, shoulder shrug. We did 45 pounds, so keeping it there. I have to make 45 pounds. The highest I have 27 and a half here. I have 40s there. Alright, so I need these. These. Missing one of those. Alright, so. Ow. That was loud. It didn't hit me, it was loud. 10, 20, 30, 40, 42 and a half, 45. Alright, there's one. There's two. Alright, now I need to do interval on this one. This is a double arm exercise. So what haven't I done? What haven't I done yet? Jog in place, jumping jacks, skipping rope, skiers, butt kicks. Heisman's? I've done Heisman's. Okay, so 45 pounds, shoulder shrugs. Again,
you want to watch yourself, because you get a bad habit of start lifting your arms like this without realizing you're not really doing your shoulder shrug. You're just doing this. And your arms might do this naturally, it's fine. But as long as you're actually getting it up. As long as you're getting your shoulders all the way up, you're fine. Your arms can do this all they want, but a lot of times you'll not realize you're actually doing it. You think you're doing it, it feels like you're doing it, and you bring your arms up and you see the weights where they're supposed to be. Here, you did this. Alright, anyway, first set, 45 pounds each side, obviously. Okay, so 45 pounds, 10 reps, we'll keep that 45 for the next set. And we're going to do standing, alternating Heisman's, just kind of basically doing this, like that, as opposed to doing the triplet. Basically, back and forth like this. You see the Heisman move? It's a leg workout. You really don't gotta go fast. Yeah, I'll let you be dead. You can come Wednesday. Kids could also be technically skiers. But how you do it? Key with these is to do as much as possible while doing as little as possible. That makes sense. Like, you don't want to actually do like full lunges and shit, you know, because you're going to be doing leg work. You don't want to do full plyometrics if you're doing leg work. You know, you're lifting. You just want to make sure whatever you're doing, keeping your heart rate up, keeping your body warm, your blood flowing, keeping you moving. Right now. So in my head, I'm trying to figure out ones to do on Wednesday and Saturday, so I'm not actually doing a lot of leg stuff while doing my leg stuff. Alright, second set. Same weight. at 10. We'll keep that 45. I can feel myself like slipping a little bit. I'm getting my shoulder up. Anyway, interval. Again, you can just run in place every time. If that's easier for you. You can skip rope every time. I'm just trying to switch it up a bit. A little more interesting. A little less monotonous. Same reason why I switch up the warm-ups every 6 weeks. So I'm not doing the exact same thing every week. Nothing has to be perfect here. If you're just doing this, that's fine. Before you use less leg work, you just do this. It's fine. Yeah, all it is about keeping yourself moving. Moving, not about the move itself. If you want to jog in place like this, that's fine. If you want to jog in place like this, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. Do high knees like this, nice and slow and easy, it's fine. Do high knees like this, it's up to you. Butt kicks, little butt kicks, whatever. Alright, last set, same weight. I bruised my collarbone a few weeks ago. Anyway, 45 pounds, 10 reps. Keep that the same for Thursday. We do these again on Thursday. That was dumb. That was dumb. Step back. Anyway. Clean these things up here. Then we'll move on to triceps. Okay, tricep kickbacks. This is a single arm exercise, just like the bent over your arm raises. So there's no need, we don't need a interval in that one. So I gotta write this down. We did standing Heisman. The shoulder shrugs. Alright, tricep kickback. We did 15 pounds. So we're keeping 15 pounds. Alright, again, single arm exercise. Start. Step over the bench. Again, you don't want to swing your arm. I know I just forgot to mention it over here too. You don't want to swing your arm. You want that. Okay. Oh, bitch. 'Now the tightness of the body on that, I kind of want to use the wrist weights, but at the same time, I don't think I need to. The only time I really care about using the wrist weights over the dumbbell bars is when I have to twist them up from behind here, like the incline bicep curl, so they don't get caught on my shirt or in my pocket or something like that as I'm bringing them up. Other than that, I guess it's okay. Alright, so we did 15 on the first set. 10 reps. We're going to go to 17 and a half on this. And again, no rest time needed. No interval needed. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's that big dude? He's still in here watching some of stuff. Alright, second set, 17 and a half. 10 reps. Hi, whoever's watching me. Alright, last set, we're going to go 20.
fight the urge to step over it. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who the fuck is calling me?
6, 3.
Fucking telemarketer bullshit. Alright, third set. 20 pounds, 10 reps. Keep that the same for next week. Alright. Alright, skull crushers. We did 37 pounds for the last set last time. We're keeping it 37. So that's going to be a weight with one of the ankle weights on it. Not on my wrist. The wrist weight. 2-pound wrist weights on the 35-pound dumbbell to make it 37. Okay. Really want, instead of 45, like super close. I'm already using 45s that way. Again, wants and needs are different. I'll have the additional 45 pounds, spend $45 per pound on one, at least one. Alright, so the extra 2 pounds makes that 37. I just hold it under here. Alright, 37. Why 37? I don't want to crush my skull. Alright. Now I switch hands halfway through the set. What I mean by that is I will start with my left hand on the bar, the right hand supporting it, and I'll switch because it does make a difference. At least it feels like it to me. So anyway. But the heavier it gets, the more dangerous that idea sounds. And also the wider it gets, the less of a need to actually do that. Alright.
paying attention. Not set it on your chest. What you want? Pressure hard. Why do you switch it in the middle of the set instead of just wait the next set? Because the weights, I can change the weight. And which is what I'm doing. I'm anal like that. Alright, so we did 37. We're going to go to 40. 37. Oh, I already got my nice brand new shoes all sweat. Look at that. Oh, you can see it. Probably can't see it. That's tie-dye now on the corner there. Whatever. But it's still right on it. Alright, so we're going to make that 40. Let's do the triplet Heisman. Whatever the fuck it's called. Cardiac one. So that'd be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. And yeah, I know it's probably supposed to be up like that. This is called like a fast feed or something. We'll just call it fast feed. That's what we'll call it. I think it's what it's called. I don't care. That's what I'm calling it. Did I choke on my water? Alright. We're going to 40. Maybe 2 hours. 2 hours since I started warm up. I don't know. Not complaining about that at all. So we're going to be down here for 3 hours before 3.5 hours. I know I've been down here since like 11. So I know I've been down here longer because I did a whole spiel in the intro. Anyway, 40 pounds, second set. Remember 5. Alright, 40 pounds, 10 reps. We'll make it 42. We'll go 42. We'll put that little ankle weight strap, waist weight thing on there again. Alright. Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I need to get my pattern down. You really don't have to move. Just stay here and do it. If you want to move, you can move. Do the high flip here. It's hard to stay on feet doing 5. The beat's 4. Okay. So yeah, I'll go 42. I like this guy. But all this stuff sounds different. This sounds like POD. Another one sounds like Eminem. Another one sounds like Rage Against the Machine. I think he has a couple that sound like alternatine songs. Alternatine. Part of me feels like I do 45. At the same time, his thumb didn't seem to want to keep like staying like in the same place the whole time. Like it was like sliding down. Like if it would have like the whole thing would have been like right through my fucking finger. So that will stay. That'll stay at 42 for next week. I'm really surprised I didn't get any notification from Instagram. Alright, 42 pounds, 10 reps. It'll stay the same. Looks like everything is staying the same for next week. That's fine. This is the first week of the 3 at 10. So some of these I've increased weight, some of these I haven't. Actually, 100 to 105, 110. 25, 27.5, 27.5. 80, 85, 85. 22.5, 25, 27.5. 12, 15, 17.5. 17.5, 20, 22.5. 45, 45, 45. 15, 17.5, 20, 37, 40, 40. So far, the only one I have not increased is shoulder shrugs. And that's fine. Great, thank you. I don't know what I did. I don't like when my fingers. I look like a gangster. Come on, come on. I'm just glad though. Apparently the goofiness has to off. The extra caffeine. Anyway, on to the last exercise. Close grip tricep pull downs. So here and down. Do here on Thursdays, here today on Mondays. So if you notice, we went from here with our triceps to here. So it's like here, here. Straight, there, and then there. Alright, so we have 40 pounds. We're keeping it 40 pounds. And because 40 pounds is kind of like my max there, after doing 2 other workouts, it's like, make it harder. Okay, that's that. What haven't I done yet for intervals yet? High knees, but then the Heisman thing is kind of like high knees. Oh, I'm going to write that down. Fast knees. Fast knees. I need something. I need an interval. I need another interval. Alright, anyway. Well, that was easier than that. It's 40, right? 40, yeah. 40 pounds, 10 reps. We'll go for 45 on that. I need an interval. I need an interval. I need an interval. I ran out of intervals. Wide. We'll do wide jogs. Wide jogs. Goofy jogs. Goofy jogs. Do this. Do it like this. 20 Horton on P90X called a wacky jacks. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do wacky jacks. Because I'm already doing it anyway. Good for the obliques. Good. Wow. Going off stage. lighting that way. Yeah, those are on P90X. I think they're on the plyometrics, and I think they're on their Cardio X. Plyo-X and Cardio X. Alright, 45. Alright, second set, 45. Okay, that one's staying the same. Last three were like, bleh. Alright, second set. 45 pounds, 10 reps. Keep that the same for the next set, last set, and whack jacks. There we go. Okay, last set, 45 pounds. Oh, motherfucker. I got 2 more left. That doesn't count. 9. 10. Done. Charged for like 2 weeks. Again, it wasn't been used for 2 weeks. Well, a week. Week and a half, something like that. Whatever. Whew. Anyway, I gotta write that down. Regular ones, so I don't forget them. They need cleaned. They always need cleaned. Alright, so last set, 45 pounds, 10 reps. We'll keep that the same. So, looks like everything's staying the same for next week. Perfectly fine. This is the first week of the 3 at 10 segment, so absolutely no problem with that, with anything, everything staying the same. Especially because I had 3 sets to make my increases to where I wanted them to be. So, that last set should be perfectly fine. Be like, yeah, that's where it is, and then you go next week, and then probably start the process all over again. Be like, oh, that same thing, maybe the first 2 sets, and the last one, be like, yeah, I could probably do a little more, and then we'll repeat the cycles. Whatever it ends up being. You know, it'll be whatever it is. Obviously. Whew. That was a workout. That was a good workout. Whew. Okay, I gotta write down wacky jacks. Wacky jacks. Wacky jacks. I can pretty much repeat this for tomorrow too, because we have 10 exercises, or 10 exercises tomorrow too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So we're good. We got our intervals. And then on Saturday, well, technically I didn't do 10 because I had single arms. So not really do this right now. Obviously during the crunches, I don't need to do them because crunches. That's the other thing. Crunches, abs are not 3 at 10. Ab work. If you want to do 3 at 10, that's fine. If you're following along and you want to do 3 at 10, if you want to build a big bulky core, you want to look up more like the Hulk, bodybuilder type, have the big bulky core, work your abs just like every other muscle group. Okay. If you're doing heavy weights, a lot of sets, low reps, do the same for your abs. Okay. You can put a plate weight on your chest and do crunches. Okay. You can do crunches on the machine. You can pull down machine. Pull the extra weight. You can build those abs up. Okay. Or you can do what I'm doing. Okay, and going for more of an aesthetic look, but still have a strong core. Okay, where I'm keeping the ab work lightweight with can't say less sets, but more reps. So I am doing 30 reps. Okay, I built up to 30 reps during the first segment, probably a little into the second segment as well, and then I am just adding sets of 30 as we go, and if I need to add weight, I will add weight. So now the planks are obviously different. Planks are timed. I'm working up to 2 minutes on regular planks and 1.5 minutes on the side planks, and then I will add weight as needed. Like I can put one of those ankle straps, ankle weights, wrist weights on my side for side planks. You know, while I'm laying there in the side plank position, I have the weight right here. Extra weight I have to hold up. Same thing with, I can put the ankle weights on my back while I'm doing planks. Slide them up on my back. Or I can get one of those vest things that weigh 10, 15, 20, 25, 50 pounds, whatever. That will also increase the weight that my core needs to hold, if needed. But every 6 weeks, I'm adding 1 more set or 2 more sets in certain cases, like this next time. Went from 1 set to 2 sets to 3 sets. Next time will be 5 sets. Then we'll go 6 sets. Then we'll go 10 sets. So it's going to be, oh wow, that might be a bitch. Maybe I'll just increase them by a set each time. Maybe the abs I'll keep a little bit different, since they're already different anyway. Just add a set. I didn't think about that. Wow, I really didn't think about that. But it depends. Depends on how we go. Because the farther along you get, the better you get. So, I don't know. As of right now, that's what it is. So tomorrow, when we come down here, the abs, we'll be doing a superset just for the abs. So we're going to go crunches, reverse crunches, side crunches, crunches, reverse crunches, side crunches, crunches, reverse crunches, side crunches. There's no rest in between, other than just me like catching my breath real fast, like, and write down what I do. Okay, reverse crunches. And we're doing sets of 30. All right. So like I said, if you want to talk to tomatoes, God, it's stuck in my head now. It's gonna be stuck in my head all fucking day. If you like to talk to tomatoes, it's stuck in your head now too. All one of you watching me, all none of you watching me. Maybe VeggieTale stuck in my head. So yeah, during the ab portion there will be no supersets, or there will be no intervals because we're just going to run right through them. And then wide lat pull downs, close grip pull downs, deadlifts, we'll need them for that. Barbell curls, we need it for that. The supination curls and hammer curls and forearm curls, everything tomorrow. There are no single-sided exercises, so the 7 other exercises, we'll just utilize the first 7 up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 total. So because I have two things on here that were single-armed that don't need it. And then I got to figure out which ones are the least. Make sure I do the least leg work-ish intervals for leg day. Because on Wednesday, back squats, wide plie squats, leg extension, leg curls, standing calf raises, and seated calf raises, no single-sided there. So I will need 6 of those for that. Should be fine. Thursday, back to 10 exercises, and looks like we have again 2 exercises that are single arm. And Friday we have obviously ab work, so that'll be supersets. 1, 2. Again, 2 exercises that are single arm. Supported row and single arm concentration curls. And then on leg day, on Saturday, we have 1, 2, 3 exercises that are single legged. Kickback, kickouts, kicks, whatever you want to call them. Those are all leg day work. I'll take this upstairs with my pen so I can make my notes on which ones I want to do for there. Yeah, so that's it. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, all the same username, along with my Twitter and Facebook and pretty much everything else I have is in the same username. Sometimes there's an underscore in it, so if you see it, the underscore, that's also me. Probably, most likely, hopefully, it's me, depending what it is. But for the most part, I just stick to these platforms, along with Facebook and Twitter. That's why I mentioned those. YouTube, all the workout videos, they are up to date. They're up to date. I always say, up to date as of yesterday's video, so they're up to date because obviously I'm still making this video. So they're up to date. They go in the workout playlist. I have 3 playlists. I have a few other videos on there on my YouTube that have nothing to do with this. Basically, I think they're all me singing poorly. One of which is my own song. One of my own songs as a tribute video. It's a beautiful song. It's poorly done. It's beautiful lyrics. It's a beautiful melody. I just don't have the talent to make it into a real song. But it's on there because it's a tribute video and it's got like 50,000 some odd views to it, so I'm not taking it down. Anyway, so check it out. You like it, cool. If you don't like it, fuck off. Again, it's a tribute video. Again, it just needs to be done by somebody who can sing, people who can actually play music. I can't play music. I can write music. I can't play it. That sucks and I hate it. Because I'm lazy. I don't fucking learn how to do shit. That's why I keep going back out of shape. Stupid shit. Anyway. So the workout playlist has all the workout videos. I am thinking about splitting them up into each segment, but as of right now, they're all in the workout playlist. The fitness journey playlist has everything that I have posted on TikTok,
between the fitness journey and the highlight reel videos playlists on there. So everything that is on TikTok as far as the fitness journey stuff goes, workouts and everything else, all the updates, weekly updates, the informational videos about the workout, those are all in the fitness journey playlist on YouTube. I'm pointing to the corner because that's where the camcorder is. It's recording for YouTube. So I will always point at the camera for the app that I'm talking to, pretty much. So anyway, and then there is a stretch video. Those are not my stretches. In those videos, in that playlist are the videos that I follow along with every Sunday since week 3. So you'll see that this is week 14. So I just finished week 13. There will be 11 videos in there as opposed to 13. So I started following along YouTube videos on week 3 and just picking random full body stretches and then giving them a quick little review at the end, as well. So all those videos are in that stretch video playlist. So if you have watched them, you are going to eventually watch them, and you do watch them, if you are watching them, whatever I'm trying to say here, and you like those videos, by all means go to that playlist, find that video, and follow along their video as opposed to me, because that is their video. Right? Give them the credits and the like, and the whatever, and the views. They also have great workouts as well if you're not into weightlifting, or if you're not into what I'm doing as far as what my weightlifting are. Those fitness influencers, instructors, whatever you want to call them, those YouTube fitness gurus, whatever, they have their own workouts available. They also have their own programs that you can buy. They have Patreons and all that other stuff that you can get into and all that other stuff. But whatever you want to do, that's fine. But those stretch videos, they're there for you to utilize if you need to, if you like the ones that I've done. I would obviously prefer you follow along their videos than mine, because it is their video. Yeah, that's YouTube. Instagram has all the weekly updates videos that I make for TikTok as well. So they don't have the informational videos, I don't believe, the first couple videos I made, but they do have the weekly updates. That's really it. They have the weekly updates. So each week, I'm like, oh, here's my progress for 1 week, here's my progress for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, etc. They have those along with the highlight reels and then the progress photo. Those are all up there. They are not up to date as of this last week. So I'm still working on the highlight reel video, and I still have to make my results video, which I'm making tomorrow. If you watched from the beginning, it's because I got to get my hair cut, because it's also a 3-month rectal update. So I want a fresh haircut for that video, because I'm a dork, and I don't care. So anyway, yeah, weekly updates, highlight reels, and the progress pictures are on Instagram if you want to see the weekly progress pictures. You can go there and check those out. There's also my artwork on there as well. Pretty much everything that I've done as an adult, artwork on there. There's a lot of bad stuff on there, but most of the stuff on the top is actually pretty decent. Not always great, but pretty decent. You can actually go back to the beginning and you can scroll through and you can see it getting better as it goes. So if you think you can't do anything because you're too old, that's bullshit. Okay? Talent manifests itself as long as you work at it. Okay? You will get better. I don't care. You will always get better as long as you keep doing it. Until you start getting decrepit, you can't do things anymore. But as you get older, there are things that you can continue to do up until you start having age-related problems. So don't think you can't do anything. My mom is 77 years old, and she is going to college. So I need to get that in my head, because I'm 44. I should be doing shit like that. Because I had that same mindset sometimes. I'm too old to do that shit. And then 5 years later, I'm like, I could have graduated by now from that. I could have done that. I'd be doing this right now if I would have done this. Hindsight's a bitch. So anyway, there's that stuff on there. There's other stuff, there's a bunch of different tie knots that I tried. I like doing my own ties. Twitch is just Twitch. I don't know if there's anything else I can do other than live stream on Twitch. And then TikTok is my main account. Like I said, all the fitness journey videos go there first in the fitness journey playlist as well as the highlight reel playlists, which are they're right there. Once you get on my page, you scroll down to where the videos are. They're right there. I think they're the second and the third. Should be. I don't think. I know they are the second and the third playlist that you see. So they're right there in the beginning, right there up front for you. If you would like to communicate with me for whatever reason, any questions, comments, concerns, by all means, whatever platform you're viewing me on, leave me a comment. You know, that's perfectly fine. I'll respond to you if it warrants a response, obviously. However, if you do want to, I would prefer if you went to TikTok and used the Q&A feature or commented on one of the videos in the fitness journey playlist. That way I can make a video response to you, which I can then share across the platforms as well. Because it might be something somebody else has a question about. It might be something somebody else is concerned about. So I would like to utilize that and share it. If you just want to chit chat, I don't care, that's fine. You can comment on one of the videos, one of the pictures, that's perfectly fine. But like I said, questions, concerns, something like that, you know, I would prefer to go to TikTok. That's it. I'm done. Alright. It won't turn off. It doesn't want to turn off. It really doesn't want to turn off.